Hey y'all, so this is a big podcast that I've been waiting to do. On the left of me, I have Martin. Please explain why are you here?
I am here because I heard that we're going to be answering some questions I'm
Yes,
so excited about. So,
yes. So I saw him before I get started with these questions. I saw him on Instagram. Now, before I even thought about or saw him on TikTok, I was like, I love his style on Instagram. So I was like, okay, I have to follow him. I just love different styles. I just, like you seem like you are different, but you don't care. So,
true. I like to be myself.
yes. I love that. So let's go ahead with the first questions now. Like I said, before we get into it, I do want to say thank you for everyone who has entered these questions for our podcast for today, for me and Xavier. So is it okay if I call you Xavier? Is that
Just call me, like, literally, you can call me Zay, Xavier. It doesn't matter.
okay? I like Zay. I like that. Jay and Zay. Okay.
Period.
Okay. First one is, she said, I am not good with communication. How can I fix this problem with my relationship? So you can start first.
With the relationship, she said?
Yeah. I'm assuming that she just doesn't, if there's something wrong, she doesn't know how to communicate.
Yeah. I was going to say, well, relationships, I'm in one now.
Mm-hmm.
You got to just trust yourself, no matter what it is, because there could be something wrong and you're just not sure about the situation. So you just got to trust yourself and be like, hey, if this is a relationship that I want to last, I got to trust myself to
Exactly.
be honest and open with the other person. So
Right.
trust.
But I can say from my perspective, that is really good that she's acknowledged that she's not great at communicating. So
Mhm.
now my question is, does her significant other know that she's struggling with that? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Look
So
at you thinking.
yeah. So that is something that you just have to work on. And it's not an overnight thing. Nothing's an overnight thing. You just have to know how to take a step and communicate with your significant other and say that this is what I'm dealing with, and maybe we can work
Mhm.
together as a couple.
Yes,
Right.
I agree.
Yeah. So, okay. So, number two, she said, Jay, I have a problem with being insecure on camera. How did you start to be on camera and not caring if someone is saying rude things to you? Now,
Hmm.
you want me to start for this one?
You can start, yeah.
Okay. So, for this one, what I can say is being on camera, that's the cost of it. That's just what it is. People are going to say whatever to make you feel a certain way, and I've never cared. I mean, if you have if you have self-confidence within yourself, that should never be
Mhm.
a problem. So what you say about that?
I agree. I put myself on TikTok literally every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I keep saying trust. Like, I just have to trust myself and like tell myself it's whatever people are going to say, what they say. So you have to just make sure you have good self confidence to always empower yourself when you see things that you might not like. So you
Right.
always have to keep telling yourself, people are going to say what they say, but you got to know that you're a baddie at the end of the day.
Exactly. Period. So wait, being that you're on TikTok, when you first started TikTok, did you see a increase of haters?
It's so crazy you say that because once I got verified on the app, a
Uh-huh.
little things changed. Like at first, like people just like, oh, they just kind of were nice, and now it kind of changed, but like I still don't see it. I think I have a good follower, like I have a good following base
Mm-hmm.
that they just support me no matter what. And if
Right.
I do say comment, I leave it up because I'm fine. Like people are not gonna like you, so just have to
Absolutely.
deal with it.
Right. And that's just goes back to you are not here to make everyone happy, you know?
Yes,
Either you like it or you don't.
here yet.
So, exactly. So, third one, I'm having family issues. They won't accept me for who I am. That's a hard one. That's
Oh,
pretty tough. So, what
that
do you
is
have to
pretty
say?
tough. Okay, so I totally get where you go, where they're saying because I'm gay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm openly gay. My family knows. My dad's pastor, and it was a struggle, but it I it's kind of weird because you know you just kind of I don't know. it's kind of different. I don't know. It all depends on different situations because because my situation was different. I have parents that still love me. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what your parents might say, but sometimes you just got to take a risk and go for it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's up to them if they still like it or if they still love you or not, which they should because they're your children. So
Yeah.
it's
Now,
difficult.
it really is because we don't really know how her family or his or her family is, you know? So with mine, unfortunately, it's like if they don't like it, they're going to let it be known they don't like that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, this is my life. I have to live it, and I'm gonna do what I want to do at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So now, like I said,
Yeah.
I respect everyone's opinions, but I'm still gonna do what pleases me. You know?
Yes.
What were you saying? I'm
And
sorry.
it's also, oh, you're fine. I was gonna say like also it's so hard when you want to be yourself and you're like underage because you can't
Yeah.
really you feel like you're kind of pinned down because I felt that way for so long. Like it felt like I couldn't really say what I wanted to say and like do what I wanted to do, but like I'm almost 18, so like things change after you
Oh
get
yeah.
older and on your own. That takes a play in that too. So
So you do feel like you're growing?
yes, I feel like my parents love me no matter what, and I feel like every parent should do the same for their
Oh,
kids because it's
absolutely.
really
Yeah,
your
for sure. I mean, shoot. At the end of the day, like I said, it's your life, so you have to make
yes.
you happy, not
Be
just
happy with
not for your,
yourself.
you know.
Don't please. Oh my gosh, I did that all the time. I used to try to please certain
Oh
people
yeah,
because
yeah.
of my sexuality. I was like, you know what? It's time for me to do what I want. I'm gonna be who I want to be, and if they have a problem with it, you can. The door is right there. You can get out.
I mean, who
Literally.
hasn't done that? Try to please somebody and it's like this ain't working.
Uh, and if they say they haven't, then they're lying
Oh yeah,
because
right. Everybody's done that. Everybody.
yeah.
Any famous person, anybody has done that. So,
Yep.
so yeah, for our answer, all we have to say is, do what makes you happy. If moving out happens to be that to make you happy, then that's what you
Yeah.
have to do. But always respect the ones who always had your back. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's so true. So true.
right. Okay, so why does it seem like all my closest friends think I'm bragging when I speak about my success and achievements? That's a great one. You can.
Oh. um, it's like I get that a lot. My friends were like, "Why are you bragging?" I'm like, "Boo boo." I'm not bragging. I'm just like I want to talk to somebody about my accomplishments,
Yeah.
and I don't mean to take it off in that way, but like honestly, I just want to have somebody to talk to about my
Mhm.
accomplishments and like I feel like everybody wants to. Like
Yeah.
everybody wants to have that person like they can talk to and be like hyped up, like, yeah, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. Like
Yeah.
my best friend is my sister. Like we talk about that all the time. And she's always there for me. She never says I'm bragging. She's just proud of me. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
What I can say is, let's see. Honestly, then if they have a problem with you at trying to express your achievements, then that person is not meant to be in your life. Now, like
True.
for instance, you are above me. I mean, you have more followers than me, but I would love to hang out with somebody like that because I can gain more information that I don't know.
That's so
So,
true.
but now there's also a point where people get too famous and get caught up where
Yeah.
they won't accept people who have lower class than them. So
You
that's
have to
I
know your
definitely
roots.
respect that. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. So
I definitely agree with you.
say that again.
I definitely agree with that. You just gotta remember, like, you gotta know where you come from. Like, I would never forget. When
Oh
I was younger, I didn't have a lot either. So I will always know that because my parents always taught me to remember where you come from because remember where you come from to a long way. So
yeah, for sure. That's yeah. So like that, and also always remember that don't be used. I've been used
yeah.
plenty of times in my life, and I know how it feels to be used just because I have that extra clout that people want, you know? And I know you can
Yes.
experience the same thing. So it's hard to work with others because they might feel like they're being used.
I
Um,
know.
and it is what it is. So back to the question, just make sure that you're hanging around with people who actually support you and not just want you for your money, your views, and all this other stuff that goes on in this world, you know?
Yes. Because there is positive people out there.
Absolutely, yeah. You just have to attract them.
Mm-hmm. And
And
find, yeah.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's that question. Thank you for that question. Here's another one. Why do I always have a bad feeling about whenever my girl tells me she's going out? Is that normal?
Oh.
Wait, hold on. I have to reread this question because I'm confused. Why do I always have a bad feeling about whenever my girl tells me she's going out? Is this normal? Wait, hold on.
Huh.
I understand it, but I'm trying to figure out how to answer it.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
I guess, like, I don't know, like, I feel like you should trust your partner, right? Like, if you have bad ideas, like.
but that also goes with communicating.
Yeah, that takes us back to that first question, like, communicating.
Yeah. I don't know what to say, girl.
NA.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't know what to say. I don't want to mess up your relationship.
It's me not knowing what to say for me.
Exactly. Right.
I wish you love, boo boo. I hope you do well.
I wish you nothing but the best. But that's for the guy, because it seems like he's having trust issues with his girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so to give you an answer, just out of respect, never mind. I don't know what to say. Just it goes back to communicating. If you guys can't communicate about certain things like that, I don't think it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Relationship is not easy. It's really not. If it's true love. But certain things like that, because I mean, I'll be okay with my man staying out, but you have to let me know where you're going.
Yeah.
Not just know, oh, let me go to the strip club and not tell my girlfriend. No.
That's sneaky.
Yeah.
That would have been a no for me.
Exactly. So, last question. Why do women entertain other men when they know who they 100% want? So why do women entertain other men when they know who they 100% want? Oh.
I'm not a woman, but like, I don't know.
Okay, I guess I've done this before. I mean, if you're not dating anyone, now I'm not like this anymore. I used to entertain boys, because it was just like, hey, no, listen, because I mean,
when you said men, I mean, boys. I was like,
yeah, boys, not men.
You're not real men.
Because
oh my god,
it's a reason. I mean, it was nothing else to do back in. I was like 16, 17, flirting with everybody that liked me. And now that I'm older, it's like, that's not cute. That's not cute at all.
Yeah.
So if you know that you are really into one man, then you need to stick with that man and get to know that person, because that's how you guys grow. That's just also with the guy. If you are feeling a guy, focus on him. You know?
I also feel like this actually just came to my mind. I was like, some people like are not committed yet. Like, I feel like some people are like afraid to be like committed to a person so much, like tied down. Which if you aren't tied, like if you don't feel like you are not ready, I feel like you shouldn't be in a relationship. But like if you feel like you're ready and you're committed, then you should try and like go for it, because you don't want to hurt the other person's feelings, you know? So I think that's another reason. I just feel like some people have commitment issues, like not issues, not a bad thing, but like I mean, like they're just, I don't want to make that seem like that. I don't feel bad.
No. Listen. Let me back you up. Sometimes people are just not more mature. They have a little more growing up. So, it's nothing bad to not be be fully committed. There's people that I know that wants to get married young, because I mean I want to get married young too, but you
Mm-hmm.
have to be ready.
Mm-hmm.
A marriage is nothing you just go in, you know? You don't go full
Yeah.
force. You have to
You
take
have to be
steps.
ready.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so that didn't sound bad. Okay.
you said what? You
I
said
said, okay, that didn't sound bad then, because I was making sure. I was like, I don't want to say the wrong thing.
no, you're fine. You're fine. I mean, people gonna have their opinions when we post
Yeah.
it, so it's all good. But yeah, so once again, thank you all for those questions. Those are really good. What do you have to say about those questions?
These questions were very like, I felt like I was on some show. Like, I felt like I was on which show? Not Maury. I don't know. I just felt like I was on a show like talking about relationships and like cheaters or something. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
it was some type of show.
Like,
Because all of these were like very relationship type or liking somebody in some type of way. But I feel like they're good questions because, everybody thinks about these questions all the time. So
right.
I like them.
Now these are our perspective answers. So if
Yeah.
you don't agree with our answers, I'm sorry, but that's just how we feel about certain things.
Period. Yeah.
But yeah, so thank you so much for coming on our show. I want you to stay on this, but I will end this right now. So
Okay.
thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you once again. Please shout everything out right now.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, guys, please go follow my YouTube. I'll say that first. It's Xavier Martin, Xaviermartin. Then you can follow my Instagram, which is Xavier Martin with 3 N's _ together. And that is the same thing for my TikTok. And you can follow my
Period.
Snapchat.
All right, y'all, and we're out.
Follow me.